back to my channel. So today I'm going to be discussing about the coronavirus scare that I had. So yeah, I might as well just jump right into it basically. So basically last Sunday I had finished work and I came home and like I felt all like nasally, and I thought, oh, you know, it's nothing to worry about. But then like I felt like really short of breath and everything like that, and like really congested. Like I had aches like in my sinus area, and I had like aches in the back of my neck muscles, like all here, and I had a really pounding headache, and I thought, oh, you know, it's just a head cold, whatever. Anyway, so I decided to go to the hospital just because I have a heart condition, so I wanted to make sure that everything was okay. Because like my cardiologist always says to me, like, stay away from viruses, you know, and make sure you don't get infections. So I thought, you know, I better go to the hospital just because it felt like it was getting worse. And after like looking up on the symptoms, obviously I got scared and paranoid like everyone does. But I went to the hospital and like they seen me straight away, and I wore a mask and everything, so in case I did have it, you know, I made sure I didn't like infect anyone else. But lucky, after running some tests, she said to me that I definitely don't have it. I just have a viral infection, not a virus, and obviously not the coronavirus. And it was like really funny because the next day on the Monday I was meant to fly to Brisbane just for the day, and I couldn't do that. And then I like started panicking, thinking, oh, well, if I got a viral infection, I get on the plane, I'm going to catch the coronavirus. So that obviously scared me a lot. So I had to cancel my flight, which was annoying because obviously I lost all the money for it and I didn't get to do the things that I needed to do. But I guess like obviously there's other times I can go. But I'm grateful, but I'm just like grateful enough that I didn't actually have the virus. So the doctor said at the hospital that I didn't have it, I just had a viral infection. But it just, the fact that I had a heart condition, he said to me that I have to stay indoors for 7 days, just until the viral infection goes away. Or he didn't say, he said 7 to 14 days, but if I felt better within that time, then I could go out the house. But he didn't want me to go out the house and then like catch something whilst I already had a viral infection. So yeah, I am pretty grateful, but you know, obviously I'm a little bit upset about the fact that I didn't get to go to Brisbane because like I planned it and I changed it so many times. But that's okay, I can always go later again. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me. I definitely feel sorry for the people that do have the virus, and you know, a lot of people don't take it seriously, and I think that a lot of people should take it seriously because it is a virus that obviously can multiply and infect like numerous amounts of people just from like one handshake. So yeah, I definitely hope everyone is doing everything they are to make sure their hands are clean all the time and they're not touching their face and everything like that. But yeah, that's all I really have to say on the coronavirus. I'm sure everyone's already heard enough about it. But I also wanted to do this YouTube channel because a lot of people on my Instagram want me to tell them some stuff about me, because I do share my life, but like obviously not a lot of it. So I just like share my modeling stuff and my day-to-day stuff. So I thought I might make a YouTube video out of it because a lot of people follow me and have asked me to do that. So if you don't follow me and you're looking at this for the first time, definitely give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm just going to get right on with it. So I'm going to tell you 10 things you didn't know about me. So number 1 is I have 3 children. Georgiana, which is a girl, Nikos and Yanni, which are a boy, and I also have a stepson as well. Georgiana is 11 years old, Nikos is 9, and Yanni is 8. I also, I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, so they're obviously like really close together as well in age, but they're also like really close bonding as well, so that's like really good. So I'm going to go number 2. So number 2 is I'm 32 years old. I obviously don't look it because like I'm really short and petite, but I am 32. A lot of people at work or around like me, if like they don't know my age and stuff and they don't know me and they just meet me, they think I'm like 22 or like 25, but I'm not. So yeah, I guess that's really cool. Like when you're older, it'll be like really beneficial to me. So now I'm going on to number 3. So number 3 is My dad passed away when I was 14 of esophagus cancer, and I obviously don't talk about it. I never have. I don't really advertise it either. But yeah, that was a pretty tough time for me when I was 14 to have him die, because me and him were like really close, and I always like felt really safe. So growing up, it become really hard. Obviously now I've gotten older, like I'm okay with it, whereas like when I was younger I wasn't okay with it. I mean, I didn't get depressed and I didn't show any emotion about it. I never cried, but like I would keep busy and always keep occupied just so I didn't think about it. So yeah, I guess that's what helped me get through life. Him dying actually pushed me to do year 12 as well, so that was really good, because like when he was dying, he said to me like, no matter what happens to me, just make sure you finish school and go to uni and get a good job. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did. So, you know, guess I'm like grateful for that, because like he pushed me in that direction to make sure I become successful. So yeah, that's what happened when I was 14. So I think I'm up to number 4 now. So number 4 is I did a Bachelor of Nursing course at the University of Adelaide. I decided to leave that actually just because like I got heaps paranoid and stuff after studying it, because I thought like I'm going to catch all these diseases. But then I transferred to Bachelor of Criminology and Criminal Justice Amendment Law, so that's exactly what I do now. So I study Bachelor of Criminology from the Griffith University in Brisbane. So yeah, that's pretty good. I actually really like it. It's I feel it's like heaps easier than nursing, but yeah, a lot of the students write on the forum board and discussion board that like they're struggling, but like I find it really easy. So I guess that's really beneficial. What number am I up to? Number 5. So number 5, I used to be a store manager for Sweet Boutique in the city, and it's like a designer shop, so it had like dresses in there that were like made out of real silk, and they were like $3,000 and stuff. So that was really exciting. I had that job when I was 17 actually, and I was still going to high school, and then I was running that as a store manager, and then I went off to no, I was 3IC, sorry. I was 3IC, and then after that, when I turned 18, I was store manager, but I didn't stay there long. I only stayed there for like 7 months to a year. So yeah, it wasn't that exciting, but I did love it. But yeah, I got like another job after that, which I'll tell you in a minute. So I'm up to number 6 now. So number 6 is I used to be a dancer. You probably wouldn't think that, because like I model on Instagram and stuff like that, but I used to be a freestyle dancer for Adelaide nightclubs. So I first started dancing when I was 14, when my dad died. Obviously I did it because I wanted to keep busy, and I didn't want to think about him dying, so I used to hang out with my friends all the time and go out and do everything. And then I got a dancing job, and so I worked at an underage nightclub called Notorious back when I was 14. And then when I was 18, I decided to audition for overage nightclubs. It is a lot different now, like the dancing's a lot different, but back then it used to be like R&B style dancing and hip hop dancing, so there'll be like 2 girls on stage at a time, and we'll be doing different dance routines. So yeah, I did that for a lot of years, and I absolutely loved it, and it gave me so many opportunities where I actually danced on Channel V. I don't know if you remember, but on Foxtel back in the day, they used to have Channel V. So I actually danced on Channel V, and like I was on Foxtel. They like come down to where I was dancing and recorded me on stage in front of thousands of people. So that was really exciting. Being also a dancer, I've been like on heaps of brochures around the city. I've been on billboards to like advertise Time Warp. So like I used to dance for Time Warp as well. And that was like more like a retro thing, like so they'll go back in the day, I guess from like the 80s and 70s, and do like a little dance and all that. So I did that. I didn't do it for long though. I did it for probably like 4 months, and that's it. And then I did schoolies, so that was like every Thursday night, and you would dress up like a schoolgirl and you would dance at shenanigans, so that was really good as well. And that gave me like heaps of opportunities as well for like modeling and stuff like that. So yeah, oh, and actually I got to dance with I can't even remember their names now. Jay West. So I don't know if you remember Jay West, but like when he come down and performed, I used to dance on stage while he was singing, so that was really cool too. So yeah, that's pretty much like my dancing life. I absolutely loved it. That's why I enjoy TikTok now, because now it's got like little dance things. So I'm like, oh, now I can do my little dance routines that I used to do. So now I'm up to number 6 or 7. I think 6. Wait. I'll just find out. Number 6. So I have a heart condition, as I just said before, because I told you about the like coronavirus scare I had. So I have a heart condition. So when I was 6 weeks old, I was really sick, and I got flown to Melbourne. So I had a hole in my heart, and my valves didn't work properly. So my tricuspid valve didn't work. So they had to like sew it up, and then my bicuspid valve didn't work as well, so they had to sew that up as well and fix it. So like basically what happens now is one of my valves, like it doesn't shut properly. Like they're meant to go like this, but mine keeps open just like a little bit. So like all the dirty blood mixes with the clean blood, so I just gotta be really careful I don't get an infection. I'm all good though. Like I've only had 1 heart surgery, so I had a triple bypass and an open heart surgery back when I was 6 weeks of age. So yeah, I mean obviously I don't remember it, but and I haven't had any problems since. So yeah, that's another thing no one knew. I also have so if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I have a scar on my stomach. So I'm up to number 7 now. So I have a scar on my stomach. A lot of people have always commented on it. I mean, some people make fun of it and, you know, say all these things, but I don't really care. I've grown up with it, so it doesn't really bother me. So when I was 6 months old, like everything I ate wouldn't digest properly, so I'd just like obviously vomit. So I had, I don't know how to explain it. So you have like your small intestine and your large intestine, and everyone will have like 30 feet intestine, so I only have 3 centimeters because they put a duplicate one in to connect it all together because it wasn't working properly and wasn't absorbing the food properly and functioning. So yeah, I got that done when I was 6 months old. It doesn't affect me, however I notice as I get older it does kind of affect me a lot more, where I like I can't eat dairy because I get bloated. Obviously from birth, well, since I had the operation, I can't have nuts, I can't eat because like they don't digest properly. I can't have tomatoes, carrots, oranges, soft drink, even though I do have soft drink. I can't drink alcohol, so like yeah, but I'll get onto that in a minute. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened with my stomach. Now everyone knows because I have so many comments about it. But yeah, it doesn't really affect me, as I said. Just I have to, like, now that I get older, I just got to eliminate a lot of foods that I eat. So and that's just like to stop the bloating, but I guess like everyone goes through that as well, so I'm not the only one. Number 8 I'm up to. So number 8, shock horror, I've never drinking alcohol at all. So because of the way my stomach is, if I drank alcohol, the acid in the alcohol will like really burn my gut. So I've just never drank alcohol my whole life, and like obviously like I've gone night clubbing, I've gone out to events, to parties, stuff like that, but like I'm the driver, I'm the one that drives everyone. But yeah, I definitely, I mean obviously like I don't go out now, but back when I was younger and I went out, I would always like drive people to wherever we're going because I wasn't a drinker. And I'm sure if I'm gonna go out with my friends now, like when we go to Brisbane and stuff, I'll be the one driving because again, I don't drink. But yeah, but obviously I don't you know, I don't frown upon people that drink, but I just can't drink alcohol, so I decided never to even try it. So I'm up to number 9 now. So number 9, what can I say about number 9? Oh, I know. So you would not pick this up, but I'm actually really insecure. A lot of people would think that I'm not because of all my YouTube videos I do and all my like content I do for Instagram and all my stories and all of that, but I actually really am really insecure and a real shy person. Like people think that I just like, you know, record a story and I like post it, but I actually do it like 1,000 times before I post it. So yeah, I'm a real insecure person. So obviously like a lot of people are really insecure, but mine's like becoming a big joke where like I always think I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just so insecure. I'm always so judgmental of myself, and I pick on the most smallest things about me as well. So yeah, that's something I got to overcome. I mean, I've definitely gotten a lot better, but I'm not as confident as what I used to be. So I'm definitely working on it. And number 10. So here's one that you don't know, but you're going to know. It hasn't been done yet, but I'm definitely going to say it. I am going to be getting breast implants. I can't wait. I'm going to be getting them in December. I'm going to fly to Brisbane to get it because I know this like really good doctor over there, Dr. Chinsey. He's so good. He first got his degree over in America, and then he come down here and he got his degree, obviously like he done it again, or not again, but like he would have done some type of training here in Australia. And yeah, he's just like really, really good. I've gone to so many plastic surgeons and I just didn't feel right or comfortable with them because like obviously I am a lot nervous because like my dad died of cancer, so I've always got that little paranoia in me thinking, you know, just because my dad died, you know, maybe I'm gonna get cancer. So like that's also an issue I had to overcome as well, because my dad died when he was 38 years of age, so he got cancer at 33. And then he was dying for all them years, and like he finally died at 38. And then my dad's father also died at 38. So obviously like me being the only child to my father, I get really insecure and really paranoid thinking I'm going to die. So it was really important for me to go around and to you know, do my research and all of that. So I have booked in so I can get my implants done in December. I'm really, really excited. So I'm going to be doing a vlog about that as well. So definitely watch out, obviously, over the next, well, it's going to be a while away now. What month are we in now? We're in March. So like, you know, it's ages away. But further along the year, watch out for a YouTube channel because I'm going to be filming absolutely everything. So yeah, I mean, they're going to film the surgery as well, so it's going to be really interesting. So I do recommend, if you definitely want to get breast implants, or you know someone that does, or you know maybe you got friends or family, definitely do your research first like I did. Yeah, because as I said, I've been to so many people and the only person I was actually happy to go to is Dr. Chinsey. He's also private as well. Like when I first booked with him, he wasn't private, but so now he's private. So obviously you got to pay a little bit more, but you know what? It's worth it because you're doing it to your body. Now the reason why I want to get breast implants is because obviously like I'm a little insecure, and obviously we all want breast implants, you know, so when we wear clothes it looks amazing, but because of my open heart surgery, one of my boobs is bigger than the other one, so that's basically why I'm getting it done. Obviously definitely because I want to as well, but it, you know, but obviously it is more because one of my boobs are bigger than the other. And I know you're gonna say everyone's boobs are bigger than the other, but in this case, in my case, it is a lot bigger than the other, so that's why I'm getting my boobs done. So yeah, I'm gonna let you go now, but that is 10 things that you didn't know about me. I obviously have a lot more that people don't know about me, but I'll, you know, do that later on down the track. But yeah, definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. Give it a big thumbs up, and follow me on Instagram.